Hi, this is Simo and
Gina?
Gina. We are here from downtown St. Petersburg, Florida, and we're about to take a trolley to see this beautiful city and to explore it. So let's go together. This is a marina in downtown St. Petersburg, and right over there, the pink hotel. It's called the Vinoy. It's nice weather, really pretty, beautiful.
Pier?
And here there is the pier.
We will start our tour of the historic downtown area from the main pier. If you like good food, relaxing, or beautiful views, you will enjoy the St. Pete Pier. Here, you can see a full-size sculpture of the Benoist airplane. Pilot Tony Genius flew this plane from St. Petersburg to Tampa and back on January 1st, 1914. This sculpture celebrates the world's first commercial airplane flight. It's the main attraction in Benoist Plaza at the pier. Now you can see the Vinoy Park Hotel. It was created by businessman Emir Vinoy Laufer from Pennsylvania. During a social event with famous golfer Walter Hagen, he made a bet that inspired him to build a large luxury hotel in downtown St. Petersburg. Construction started on February 5, 1925, and the 375-room hotel was finished in less than 10 months. It officially opened in New Year's Eve in 1925. The hotel was designed in the Mediterranean Revival style by architect Henry Taylor. Very quickly, it became a popular winter destination for celebrities and United States presidents like Babe Ruth, Herbert Hoover, and Calvin Coolidge. Today, the Vinoy Resort and Golf Club is famous for its beautiful restored design, luxury, and history. It's part of Historic Hotel of America and still hosts events, has a championship golf course, and offers waterfront resort experiences. The Vinoy is an important part of St. Petersburg history and combines beauty, luxury, and culture. This is a Coffee Pot Boulevard, one of the most beautiful and historic waterfront areas in the city. It is known for sidewalks by the water, wildlife, historic homes, and its location near Old Norwich and Snell Isle. People enjoy jogging, biking, rollboarding, and sunset walk here. One interesting fact is that the bridge to Snell Isle was designed to look like a bridge in Venice, Italy. The Snell Isle Bridge has arches and decorations inspired by Renaissance Venetian bridges. Developer Perry Snell wanted the neighborhood to feel elegant and European, so he used Mediterranean and Venetian design style through the area. This area is famous locally for its brick-paved scenic drive and historic homes. Some waterfront estates here now sell for several $1 million. Many houses along the boulevard date back to the 1920s, 1940s and include Mediterranean revival and art and crafts architecture. Nearby Coffee Pot Bayou Bird Preserve is a quiet little wildlife area known for shorebirds and mangroves. Coffee Pot Park is long-time neighborhood gathering spot with boat ramps, fishing access, pickleball courts, and waterfront walking paths. The street became especially prized during the mid-20th century because it combined quick access to downtown St. Pete, deep waterfront lots, and protection from rough open Gulf waters. Real estate there has exploded in value. One property on the boulevard reportedly rose from about $235,000 in 1999 to an estimated value over $2.4 million today. Several homes along the boulevard have appeared in local luxury home tours and architecture features because of their unusually large bayfront lot and historic restoration work. Central Avenue is basically the social spine of St. Petersburg. The street stretches from the waterfront west through downtown and the Grand Central District, and each section has a different personality. Rooftop cocktails near the pier, artsy bars farther the west, LGBTQ neighbor life around the H district, breweries, tacos, late night pizza, live music, murals, and indie cafe shops all packed into the walkable strip. This is AMC Sandal 12, the main downtown movie theater in St. Petersburg, one of the anchors of the whole Sandal entertainment complex near Beach Drive and Central Avenue. The Sandal complex includes restaurants, shopping, bars, courtyard gathering areas, and garage parking. There is also a major trend toward food halls, craft kitchen, and cheap drive-in small restaurants. Central Avenue has some of the best food in the city. Central Avenue is one of the strongest food corridor in the Florida Gulf Coast because it mixed upscale dining with casual local spots. This new downtown food hall called Central Park recently opened near Central Avenue and has been getting a lot of social attention. Central Avenue is also famous for breweries. You can visit many breweries without even moving your car. Center Avenue is designed for walking, biking, outdoor dining, street festivals, and nightlife. It feels creative, lively, and very different from a typical Florida street. If you drive west on Central Avenue, you will arrive at St. Pete Beach. If you go east, you will reach the waterfront parks and the pier. Central Avenue is the city's main street and helps organize the whole city. Central Avenue is the zero line for the city grid. Everything north of Central is called north, and everything south is called south. You can think of Central Avenue as the equator of St. Petersburg. Avenues go east to west, and the street numbers become bigger as you move away from Central. Streets run north to south, and they are numbered east and west of the first street, which is the city's vertical center line. Just like I said, Central Avenue is the center of St. Petersburg art and mural scene. The street has hundreds of murals, many made during of early Shine Mural Festival. The area between 16th Street and 31st Street feels like an open-air art museum. Center Avenue is designed for walking, biking, outdoor dining, street festivals, and nightlife. Now, we are in a neighborhood called Historic Rosser Park. Local people sometimes call it San Francisco because of its hills and winding streets. The area has step roads, many trees, historic homes, and higher ground, which make it look similar to San Francisco, California. The neighborhood has many different home styles, including bungalow, craftsman, Mediterranean revival, colonial revival, and Tudor revival. There are around 173 historic buildings in the district. Rosser Park still has many original details like brick street, old sidewalks, stone walls, and granite curbs. Rosser Park was first developed by Charles Martin Rosser, a businessman from Ohio, who saw opportunities during Florida's land boom in the early 1900s. People believe Charles Martin Roser became rich after creating the recipe or baking method for the famous Fig Newton cookie and selling it to the National Biscuit Company, also known as Nabisco. Legend says that Roser sold their rights to the cookie recipe for $1 million, which would be about $19 million today. Albert Whitted Municipal Airport is a small public airport located right off the waterfront in downtown St. Petersburg. It primarily serves private pilots, flight training, and small aircraft rather than commercial airlines, and is known for its scenic views of Tampa Bay and its proximity of city's skyline. St. Petersburg is famous for its amazing museums and art culture. It's a museum of fine arts. The museum has art from many different countries and time periods. Visitors can see paintings, sculptures, photography, and ancient artifacts. The museum includes work from famous European artists as well as American art. It is a peaceful place where people can enjoy both history and creativity. Families and children especially enjoy Great Exploration Children's Museum and their interactive museum called Imagine Museum. These museums make St. Petersburg one of the most artist and cultural cities in Florida. One of the most popular museums is the Dali Museum. It has one of the largest collection of the Salvador Dali's artwork outside of the Spain. Inside of the museum, visitor can see surreal paintings, strange dreamlike images, and creative sculptures. Our journey ends here. We hope you enjoyed the city of St. Petersburg. We really love it. Please don't hesitate to ask us any questions. We'll be happy to answer them. Leave your comments, give us a like, and of course subscribe to our channel. There is a lot of interesting content ahead.